So I'm a big geek. I love stuff like virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, all that stuff. Like, people don't like change. And if you don't deal with people when you start, you run into the risk that people are just going to say, you know what, I'm not going to use your system. You know, before you even start talking to them about moving to the cloud, they have made up their mind not to use your system. It's about users. And today I'm going to try to draw a parallel to probably one of the worst types of users when it comes to change management. One of the worst, most difficult types of people when it comes to change, and it's 2-year-olds. This is my son Sam when he was 2. Sam is also autistic. So what it means is, while most 2-year-old kids are difficult to deal with when it comes to trying to introduce change, autistic children are it's even more difficult for them because they'll create this blanket of safety around them. When we start talking about moving to the cloud, that's really what we're doing to our users. So the parallel that I'll be drawing today is really dealing with your users the same way we deal with children. Our users have that safety blanket they've created around them. And the trick here is to tell your users what's coming. Before you even start moving stuff, start telling your users what's going to happen. How would you feel if someone came to you and said, you know, the stuff you've spent the last 3 years to get comfortable with, and you learned all the shortcuts and all the cool stuff, yeah, we're going to get rid of all that. We're going to change all that, right? That's what we're telling our users. Like, we couldn't just say, Sam, get in the car, we're going somewhere. Because that would be telling him, we're going to rip your safety bubble and we're going to throw you somewhere you don't know. What we had to do is we had to tell Sam, okay, this is where we're going to go. We're going to leave at this time. This is what's going to be there. Right? There's going to be fun stuff there and whatever. But we had to prepare him in advance. So instead of being kind of a stress in terms of the unknown, his stress now was more anticipation. He was excited and looking forward to it. We need to do the same thing with our users, right? Do demos to them. This is what's coming up. Here's Office 365, for example. Here's the cool, collaboration features and the cool email features, and here's all this stuff. And you can use it on your mobile device, and you can do all these cool things. Get them excited about that stuff. Dale Carnegie said, to influence others to act, you need to first connect to a core desire with them, right? And that's kind of what it is. You find out what they want, and you get them to help you. So that's where you champions that we identified earlier, those loud, annoying people that are willing to speak. When you get to talk to those people, you get them to help you as early as possible. Those people are going to become your change agents, your champions. They're going to talk to other people, and they're going to say, hey, I'm doing this really cool thing. And it's awesome because now I can connect from home and I can connect on my mobile device. When I'm brought into a client, it's usually the second or third time they failed at doing something. So I'm kind of like the Bloody Mary, right? If you say my name 3 times, I show up, and then I help you deliver your software. So I get to see why these companies fail. And don't be that IT department that says we know better, right? You may know better, but the thing is, if you don't involve your users and it feels like you're pushing this on your users, they're going to push you. They're going to push back. But that's really what it comes down to: is you want to tell your users what's coming. Be clear about what this cloud thing is going to be. You want to tell them what's in it for them. Why should they care about this? And again, not from an organization's perspective, but from their perspective. And you want to tell them, you want to get them to help you and to contribute, so that by the time you actually go live with this new platform, a lot of people are already, your buddies, your peers, your champions. They've already talked to the other employees, and they've said, no, this is awesome, you're gonna love this. And if you're lucky, you may actually change your employees' lives.